Hey guys, okay, it's Sam here, just back with another very quick video, and this one is all about habit number 2. So it's meal structuring, and this is basically telling you what to eat, when to eat it, and how much to eat of what, basically, alright? So by now you should be drinking 3 litres of water a day. Week 1 was all about rehydrating the body, because remember, if you're dehydrated, the body's going to find it very difficult to drop body fat. So if you're not well hydrated, nothing else matters after that, guys. So you need to make sure you're nailing habit 1 before you move on to habit 2, if that makes sense, all right? So this is habit 2, guys, and it's really straightforward, yeah? It's a simple habit I want you to implement over the next 7 days, and it's this. Base every meal around protein, veggies, and healthy fats. Simple, yeah? So every time you sit down, you've got your plate in front of you, make sure you've got some kind of protein on there, some kind of healthy veggie, some kind of healthy fat. All right, every time you eat. All right. Now let's just break that down. So we start off with protein. So when I'm talking about protein, I'm talking about your oily fishes, your beef, your turkey, chicken, nuts, seeds, those kind of things. Now when you consume protein, guys, protein's very thermogenic. So you'll actually burn more calories when you're having a meal that's predominantly protein based than what you would say a meal that's predominantly carbohydrate based, yeah? So you'll actually burn more calories digesting a protein based meal than you would do a carbohydrate based meal, if that makes sense, yeah? So you actually, it's actually much more thermogenic, and the other thing is you'll feel far more satisfied. So every time you eat protein, you're less likely to snack on stuff and get those carb cravings or sweet cravings sometimes in between meals. Because here's the thing, guys: if you're experiencing carb cravings or feeling like you want to snack in between meals, then it's probably because your last meal or your meals aren't fulfilling or nutritious enough. So it's normally because there's not enough protein in there. There's probably some other things in there as well, but it's normally because you're not basing every meal around protein. So the other thing as well, guys, protein has a milder effect on the hormone insulin, so you're not going to get so many energy spikes throughout the day. If you're eating carbohydrates throughout the day, which most people do, they're on like an energy roller coaster, and then they're more likely to snack on stuff to pick themselves up again. All right, so that's the 3 main reasons really why I want you to base every meal around protein to start off with. Now the second thing is cruciferous vegetables. So by that I'm talking about broccoli, curly kale, white cabbage, watercress, vegetables like that, green cruciferous vegetables. All right, because here's the thing, guys. Yeah, all green veggies are great liver cleansers, yeah? So obviously a fully functional liver is going to aid fat breakdown, all right? So I want you to make sure with your protein you've got some kind of cruciferous vegetable on your plate as well. Third thing, guys, is healthy fats. So with healthy fats, I'm talking about oily fish, avocado, flaxseed, coconut oil, those kind of things, guys, yeah? Those things are obviously... Fat doesn't make you fat, sugar makes you fat. So I want you to make sure that you're eating some kind of healthy fat as well every time you eat, all right? And the great thing about, if I just mentioned coconut oil, guys, yeah, coconut oil is great for carb cravings, yeah? And it's also very thermogenic as well, so it's actually boosting your metabolism. When I say increases thermogenesis, it increases heat in the body, so you're actually burning more calories when you consume coconut. It's also great for your immune system, and it's great for candida as well. So coconut oil is great for killing candida dead, and candida is rife at the moment in the UK. So I'm a massive fan of coconut oil, and it's also antiviral, antifungal, and antiseptic, so you can actually clean your teeth with coconut oil as well. So healthy fats, really important, guys. And I just wanted to mention carbohydrates. So everyone's freaking out about carbohydrates. Yeah, are they good? Are they bad? Here's the thing: we're not doing a low carb diet, or worse still, a no carb diet. All right, we're actually, and here's what I say, guys: don't cut your carbohydrates. Just know when to take them. And the body tends to tolerate carbohydrates post workout. So when I'm talking about carbohydrates, I'm talking about your starchy carbs. Like your sweet potato, your quinoa, white rice, brown rice, things like that, yeah? So if you're working out in the morning or around mid-morning, I'd make sure lunchtime you have some kind of portion of carbohydrates. If you're working out in the afternoon, evening, I'd make sure you just have some carbohydrates in that evening meal. All right, you don't have to stress about carbohydrates, guys. If you want to have some carbs with your meal, have it. But we're looking. This is primarily fat loss. All right, so you just need to know when to take when to have your starchy carbs, and the body tends to tolerate starchy carbs generally post-workout. All right, guys, so that is habit 2. So that is all about meal structuring. So quick recap, make sure you're basing every meal around protein, vegetables, and healthy fats for this week, on top of your 3 litres of water. All right, just nail those 2 things, guys. Yeah, don't worry about anything else. Don't start getting too cute with your diet. Don't start messing around with things here and there. Just focus on those 2 things. All right, and we'll see how we go. All right, peace out.